Hello and welcome to Motor Drive. Today we're jumping into the world of car racing, discussing 7 facts about Ferrari you didn't know. A name that has become one of the biggest brands in the world through the beauty, sound and speed of its track and road cars alike. The brand now worth an insane $11 billion and rising. Started by Enzo Ferrari with a dream of becoming the world's biggest racing car company, something Enzo has achieved multiple times. Let's get into the video. Number 1. The iconic Ferrari logo. The prancing horse was inspired by Italian airman Francesco Baracca. Painted on his fighter plane, he previously took inspiration from a German aircraft who had been shot down during the war that had featured the design. In addition, Baracca's wealthy family were avid horse lovers, maintaining a large stable of horses themselves. Baracca's mother requested Enzo use the images of the horse, assuring him it would bring him the best of luck. The Ferrari horse symbolizes speed, power and elegance. This is the traits most commonly associated with Ferrari's motors. The yellow background represents the city of Enzo's birth, Modena. The red, white and green colors featured on the logo are a tribute to the Italian national colors, clearly designed to include elements that were of importance to Enzo and his family. Number 2. Enzo's first car wasn't a Ferrari. Due to his contract break with Alfa Romeo in 1938, Enzo was forbidden from putting his own name on a car for 4 years. Therefore the Auto Avio Costruzione, for short, the AAC 815 was born. The vehicle was rushed to say the least, taking less than 4 months to design, build and test 2 cars. With such urgency, the car heavily relied on parts from Fiat. The chassis and base for the engine came from the Fiat 508C. At the time the engine produced a mere 75 brake horsepower, which even at that time wasn't exactly insane numbers, considering Aston Martin were producing 85 brake horsepower, with the same capacity of a 1.5-liter straight-8 engine. The car had an attractive body crafted by Touring of Milan. It would be a whole 7 years before Ferrari produced another car. Number 3. Red wasn't Enzo's first choice. Nowadays Ferraris come in a range of colors, but originally they were all red. The decision was out of Enzo Ferrari's hands, as the International Automobile Federation assigned different colors to cars, depending on the nation they were produced in. The color red was assigned to all Italian Grand Prix race cars in the early years of auto racing. In Formula 1 the color was designated not by the nationality of the driver or the car, but instead the nationality of the team entering. Still a crazy 45% of Ferraris are sold in red, as most people still favor the iconic Rosso Scuderia colorway. Number 4. Ferrari have a branded theme park in Abu Dhabi, named Ferrari World. Taking 3 years to develop, it was constructed almost 10 years ago to celebrate the spirit of the Ferrari brand. Built on Yas Island, the park holds the record for the largest space frame structure ever built and features the world's fastest roller coaster. Winning the world's best theme park award in 2019 and being named the Middle East's leading tourist attraction for the past 5 years running. The park incorporates replication from the brand's heritage with replicas of Enzo Ferrari's house and the iconic Ferrari factory entrance, to name a couple. Not only is there rides, you can view films, watch demonstrations and interact with motion simulators at the park. Above all, you can also experience driving a Ferrari within the theme park, an experience no other park provides. Number 5. Fiat once owned 90% of Ferrari. In 1969, Enzo Ferrari sold 50% of his company to the Fiat Group, supplying the capital to further grow the brand. Around the time of Enzo's death in 1988, his son, Piero, sold further shares to Fiat, retaining just 10% ownership of the company. This arrangement lasted until 2014, when the Fiat Chrysler Automobiles Group announced that they would separate the Ferrari Group from FCA, going on to sell their 90% stake in the company by 2016. Establishing Ferrari NV as the new holding company of the brand. Ferrari is now primarily owned by the public, with a 67% share in the company. Piero Ferrari still holds his 10% share, with Exor NV owning the remaining 23%. Number 6. Consumers can customize every aspect of their Ferrari. Any millionaire can purchase a Ferrari, but only a select group get the privilege to fully customize one. A great opportunity for consumer and brand alike. For a long time Ferrari has allowed basic customization of their vehicles, however this program is on a whole new level, adding anywhere from 20% to 100% of the car's value. Having the opportunity to not only pick from Ferrari's materials and paints, but also create and name your own. One example is the popular color Grigio Ingrid, a warm gray that was created by Italian director Roberto Rossellini to match the eyes of his wife. There is currently 3 tailor-made centers for this service, located in New York, Shanghai and Maranello within the Ferrari factory. This concept is a throwback to the 1950s where every Ferrari was specifically designed for each customer. Number 7. Ferrari-inspired Lamborghini. Ferruccio Lamborghini made his wealth in the tractor business, using his fortune to purchase 2 Ferraris, a white one for himself and a black one for his wife. After repeated trips to Ferrari to fix his clutch, he decided to have his head mechanic look at it, soon realizing that the clutch was identical to that of his tractors. An angered Ferruccio decided to meet up with Enzo and proposed that he should use his tractor parts for his cars. A furious Ferrari responded by saying, "You are a tractor driver, you are a farmer. You shouldn't complain driving my cars because they're the best cars in the world." Lamborghini took offense to this and replied, "Oh yes, I am a farmer. I'll show you how to make a sports car, and I will do a sports car by myself to show you how a sports car has to be." This was the start of a fierce rivalry which is still alive today. We hope you enjoyed today's video on one of the world's most legendary brands of all time.